Truthfully speaking, this is going to be the greatest and only grace guide you will ever need. Fuck all of those other tutorials that you see online. They are made by people that only have a minimal understanding of the tech that they're trying to teach the masses. And I believe that those tutorials are entirely bullshit, so this is why I'm making my own tutorial to hopefully teach some of you that care about grace and actually want to, improve and master the fundamentals. So let's get right into it. Alright, let's get things right out of the way. First thing you want to do, make sure your crouch is your left mouse button and your sprint is your left shift. This makes things way much easier. And make sure your FOV is max for more visibility, and you have your speedrun timer on to keep track of safe rooms and other things. You can customize with CDs if you want to, but me personally, I don't even listen to like any music at all. But yeah, those are the basics. First deck on the list, it's called ping ponging, and that is where you get some momentum off of a stair like this, and then you just make sure you're hitting the top of the door frames. This is good because you're reducing friction on the ground, which makes you go slower, and which is why jump sliding is so OP, which I'll go over next. Okay, the next tech is called jump sliding, and this is where once you get momentum off of a stair, all you do is just spam jump, and you can get places pretty fucking fast doing this. And this is way better than just like normal mashing like this, or just rhythmically jumping and clicking. Okay, the next tech is called shrimping, and you've probably seen this everywhere already because of how over glorified this tech is, but it's pretty simple. All you do is slide into a ledge and then let go of shift, and while you're still sliding, press jump and you'll be sent flying into the air. Me personally, I don't really use this tech a lot because you don't need to. Coronation goes faster if you just slide and just go through rooms that way rather than relying on a fucking ledge to save you. It's only really good if you're risking and Carnation is like right behind you and you have nothing else to do. But it all depends if you can react in that scenario. And I'll probably show a clip like when I'm editing, so you can use that as a reference. This next tech is called parrying, and it's where you have a 6-frame window when you're underneath a open door to flick past Carnation as soon as he's about to hit you. And this should only be used for risky situations in which you have no hiding spots, and this is like your last option. I'm probably gonna put up a montage as a reference because this trick is pretty crazy, and if you master it, you'll probably get reported in public lobbies, I'm not gonna lie. This next tech is called gatekeeping, and it's basically you just stand under here while Carnation's coming, and you should live depending on what room is next. It all depends on the room RNG. Let's see the RNG, just for reference. I probably would live here if I didn't have God mode on, because it's elevated. You just need to control your mouse, and you should be able to live. You can also do it like this by just standing still, because you're under here, away from his hitbox, but it all depends on what room is next. But you can also just trim this, so you stand up there instead of waiting on luck down here. Just a little note. Another thing I want to touch on is this lever room skip, the indent lever room, or breaker room, because that's the official term. But all you do is just slide into this wall, or whatever wall is out of the pathway of the next door, and he won't kill you. I know I'm on God mode, but if you try it out in a game, you probably won't die if you're just holding W and shift, and you have a decent amount of speed going into it. You can also do it in the corner, or just anywhere. Just make sure your body's fully sliding onto this wall. Some other pieces of information I feel like people should know about if they want to get into the speedrunning side of this community and game is knowing how many doors there are throughout the run and what you can and can't risk. So you can just skip 0 entirely. You don't have to wait for Carnation, you could just run and you'll probably survive depending on the room gen. It's like an 80-20 chance. Actually a 90-10. Because I don't get killed that often. It just depends if you know how to slide. You can risk Carnation's first cycle on safe room 1. It's kind of RNG dependent. Or you could just trimp and stay safe that way. But only risk if you get a big safe spot. Don't risk if you have like the safe spot where you go under, or there's like a wall and you go into the hole in that wall. And definitely don't risk if you're super far away and you have a lot of momentum going into like one of the small safe spots. Because if you um go by that, it'll probably be like slower than if you just triggered him to teleport to you. I also see a bunch of people asking me why my sky seems to be broken, why it's white, and that's because I have the gray sky F flag. Now it is allowed, because I'm only saying that because I've seen like some community posts, which I won't mention the names of, but they have been accusing me of cheating, which is, I'm not gonna complain about that because I did cheat indoors back then, but at the same time, it's been 2 years, like you can get over it. And I won't show you how to install it because I'm kind of too lazy to edit that in. But I will put other tutorials on how to get it in the description if you haven't checked the description already. And I don't think I have anything else to talk about, so I'm just gonna end the video right here. Thank you for watching if you've made it like this far and actually listened to like 4+ minutes of me talking. This was full improv, and yeah, that's it. Hope you learned something.